Fabulous meeting. I'm watching the clock. Oh, we have quite a few people that are joining us this evening. Well, good evening, everyone. This is Nicole, and I want to thank you for joining us this evening. I'd like to introduce Pastor Steve, who is going to be presenting this exceptional opportunity. It's on 4Count. It's a very unique opportunity for us that has multiple streams of income. That's something we all like to know. We have more than one source of income coming to us. Now, Pastor Steve is a beloved pastor. He's a friend and a partner of mine. And his background includes teaching, and he is an entrepreneur. And so this is going to be a very informative meeting. He's going to present it short and sweet. And after saying all that, Pastor Steve, thank you.
Short and sweet. I got that. Okay. No worries about that. She's referring to the point that I'm only 5'10", I guess. Tonight I'm going to give you a very quick overview of 4Count, its business plan, its business opportunity. But I'd like to start out, I'm going to share my screen. I want to share this one right here. I'm sure you've all know who this guy is. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett says if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Well, as I've worked most of my life, I figured that there should be a point in time where I get to enjoy my life, so therefore I don't want to work until I die. I doubt that many of you want to do that either. So what I'm going to show you this evening is an opportunity whereby you can create, my screen stopped sharing, where you can create active or passive incomes. It's a business. Now, business, if you're going to work a business, that's being active. But there's also an opportunity here to create several passive incomes. And passive in of itself means that you're putting your money to work for you. Now, 4Count is a business plan that revolves around trading of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrencies, if you're not familiar with cryptocurrency, it was established in 2009. Today, there are more than 20,000 crypto coins assets in the market, and the market volume right now is over $270 billion. We have a very successful plan. We've been working and established since 2015. It started trading with Ethereum, then Litecoin, then Dash, and now Mindex. Mindex is our own coin. Mindex is also a consolidated platform where we incorporate a number of different revenue streams and sources that work in a symbiotic relationship, each one adding to the other and increasing the value. We are a 100% decentralized system. When I first saw that, I was a little concerned. Part of my background, I'm a former history teacher. I taught government, so naturally I knew that, you know, if it's from the government, they're here to help us. But I always thought that we needed some form of control. Well, come to find out, the control that we've been under here in this country is from banks and from government. They control how much money you're going to make, how much interest they pay you, how much interest they charge you. The Federal Reserve isn't even a government agency. It's run by the private banking system that loans money to the government, and in turn, they make money off, you know, our assets here in this country. Now, the centralized system in of itself is using cryptocurrency protocols only. There are no fiat currencies, no dollars, no euros. and they are not beholden to any country or any government. That's to our benefit. We have an ecosystem, we call it. I call it working symbiotically. If you take a look at it, you'll see 4Count in the top left corner. Straight across from that is a Ben's Club. Ben's Club is an active built business plan where you're actually building a business. All right, someone's got some noise in the background. All right, if you go down, Mindex, Exports, Dash, 4Count University. I want to stop right here at 4Count University. Back of my business card as a pastor, on the back of my business card says, all you get good understanding. 4Count University. Michael, can you turn off your mic, please? All right. We also have lotto bids, Vegas. If you're into gambling, if you're into lottery, if you're into playing poker or anything else like that online, or going to gambling casinos, inside our ecosystem, inside of the 4Count platform, we have that available to you. And that can actually, by doing that, you can actually help build your Ben's Club or your career path. We have Line Card. Line Card is an international debit card. It's accepted worldwide. You can take your cryptocurrency, transfer it in there, and guess what? You can use it any place. All right. Going through, we also have our, we're involved in cryptocurrency business online, stores online. So it's a full platform. Everything is self-contained inside of 4Count. I want to give you a little brief history. The history of itself is that 4Count launched in 2015. We started a trading network in 2017 and started using Ethereum, then Litecoin, the career plan with the Ben's Club, mining services. If you're into cryptocurrency mining, you can do that. The Dash is a coin that we traded. The digital casino, our e-commerce. And the timeline continues. And what is this showing? This is showing that we are growing. We're moving forward. You know, anything in nature that stagnates dies. Well, we are not stagnating. We're going forward and we're growing. 4Count University in January of 2019. Direct trade. I love the direct trade platform. When I first saw this, it was one of the first things I did understand. When you see it, you're going to get very, very excited. Lotto bids and the Mindex trade coin. We own the coin. It's our coin, and we started trading that in June. Our structure. A brief overview here. It's a company structured as a cryptocurrency, entertainment, education, e-commerce platform. We also offer a career path, which is called the Ben's Club. If you're looking to build a business, an active business, and looking to create a career for yourself and take care of your family's finances from here until generation X grows, you are going to see a fantastic opportunity. 4Count services, the Mindex trade coin, direct trade. These are all things I've covered. And briefly, Vegas. We keep expanding our services. And we all need to get to know our platform, our coin. Okay, our coin is the Mindex coin. All right. It started out in 2017. It's a cryptocurrency with a very strong, secure blockchain. It's even secured more with the Mindex Pay and our Mindex wallet. And it's a very liquid coin, meaning your liquidity is easily attained as far as turning it in and cashing it in. The timetable for the Mindex, what's really important to me, and hopefully you'll see that the ICO period was in 2017, but down here in 2019, we launched an IDEX and the DigiPhoenix exchanges. They are two of the 7 largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. As we get more exposure and more trading, the value of the Mindex coin is going to increase. And we've just opened up on a third, and it escapes me what the name of it is, but we're always moving forward. And that's where growth happens, as you move forward. The Mindex trade. All right. Mindex packages, you're going to see those very shortly. But on the packages and trading packages, you're going to be able to earn anywhere from 1% up to 2% depending on the size of the package that you purchase to enter our program. The packages are shown here below. And I really want to spend a couple minutes on this chart here. If you remember, I said, about 5 minutes ago that core count works symbiotically. In other words, everything is working to enhance another part of the program. Well, here are your packages. You got 500 Mindex, which right now is somewhere between $25 and $30 for the package. You got 1,000 Mindex, 5,000 Mindex. I think that's like 250, all the way up to 3 million. But here's what happens. That's your packages. Let's go back to, say, 5,000 Mindex. You're going to make 1% on that package every day. 6 days a week, actually. 1%. Now, 1%, 6 days a week, 4 weeks, that's 24% on your money. So tell me, where can you make 24% on your money? I know the banks do. The banks make 24% a day or 2 days, depending on the loan they give out on a 24 or 48-hour loan. Credit card companies will make that kind of money. You and I, they turn around and tell us that we may be able to make 1.25% over a year, and we're supposed to jump up and down, shake their hand, and drool over them, saying how excited we are that they're offering us 1.25%. Hey guys, it's your money, and they're using your money to get filthy rich. So you can make 1% on your trade, 24% or more per month. If you increase to 10,000 Mindex package, it's 1.2%, all the way up to 2% if you get 3 million Mindex. And it depends where you are as far financially is what you can do. I never tell people how to spend their money. Your money, all right? My mission here is to show you a way that you can earn and make more money. All right, also if you look, remember symbiotically, everything working together, you have a binary shown underneath. Binaries are people who want to build the business actively. That's where you will refer someone, binary meaning 2, refer 1 person on your right, 1 person on your left. If you have a 5,000 Mindex package, you're going to make a 6% on that each side, or on, you know, whatever they come in at. Someone comes in at 1,000, you're going to make 6% of 1,000. I like round numbers. I'm a country boy, and it works for me. All right. Direct referral, Mindex trade. All right. If, not if, but when someone comes in and they enter the trading platform, all right, if you have a package of 5,000 Mindex, whatever they invest in their trading platform, you're going to make a 6% bonus if you have 5,000 Mindex. If you have 100,000, you make 9%. If you have 300,000, you make 15%. You also, if you are qualified, and being qualified means you need to be in a position you have a referral, 1 on your right, 1 on your left, all right? You also make a residual trade commission. So whenever they trade, all right, you're going to make 1% all the way down to the 30th level. Direct trade. This is what got me excited, all right? I come from a business background, educational background as a teacher, own my own business in 36 states. But I never was able to find a place where I can make my money work for me at such a high level on its own, automatically, all right? And the direct trade, I looked at it and the entrance fee was so little to get going, all right? What happens is you're gonna make 1% in a direct trade. It takes $100 to enter into the program. You can enter into as much as 449,900 and you'll make 1%. 50,000 above is 1.2%. All right. Well, what gets exciting not only are you making this money 6 days a week, on the 7th day they trade for themselves, but look down here where it says below the 50,000 says $100 equals 2 Ben's Club points. Remember I said everything works together in the Ben's Club. It's a career path. So for every $100 you put in direct trade, you're going to get 2 Ben's Club points. What if you have $1,000 in a direct trade? Well, you're going to make 20 Ben's points. $2,000, 40. Why is that important? Because the career path for the Ben's Club is based on points. All right. The chart skips down to another down here, direct indication bonus. Remember where indication actually means referral. All right. When you refer someone on your first level, you're going to make 5%. Let's say they come in with a trade. You're going to make 5% on their first trade. So they come in with $1,000, you made 50 bucks. You got one your right, one your left. They both did 1,000. You made $100. Step 2, on your second level. Well, step 2, you had these people that who you referred to, referred into 4 count. They each referred to. Now there's 4 there. Hypothetically, let's say they do 1,000, so you keep your numbers round. Well, 4,000 times 3% is 120. So on the first level you made 100, and the second level you made 120. You made $220 just in referral bonus, and that goes down 8 levels deep, and you can see the percentages right there. Now there's also a residual trade bonus. All right, and these bonuses.
For a lot in the last few months, childbirth, and then.
Sorry, I don't know. Someone just. All right. The residual trade bonuses. Level 1 is going to be 3%. Level 2, 2%. Level 3, 1%. And then it starts talking about graduation. You can see these bonuses go all the way to 50 levels deep. The percentages start to diminish. But if you get a calculator out and you find out how wide 50 levels deep is for a founder's diamond, it's absolutely amazing. All right. Let's talk about graduation, but first let's talk about the terms and conditions for direct trade. It is necessary to have at least 1 Mike Index package in the company in 4 count to be eligible to join the direct trade or enter in a direct trade. The direct trades are paid in dollars Monday through Saturday. The first trade, you'll see the results of your first trade 48 hours after your trade has been activated. You can withdraw your money in direct trade Monday through Friday. There's a deadline of 24 hours to get it paid to you. So it's within 24 hours of when you requested it, you will receive your money. Minimum withdrawal is $100 on your direct trade. Now, direct trade, the amount of your direct trade earning limits is going to be 200% or twice the amount that you put in. Now, your direct trade is also accumulated by direct referrals and residual income. So here's what happens. Let's say you put $1,000 in your direct trade program. When it matures to $2,000, you have an option. You have a couple options. You can take all your money out and say thank you very much and go on. You can take part of your money out and reinvest the balance, or you can simply leave it all in there and reinvest the whole thing. But it's not active until you reinvest it. So once it's matured, you have to reinvest to make sure if you're going to want an active account. All right, and your direct referral earnings and residual earnings are only valid, or you can only receive them if you have an active direct trade account. And again, bottom line, 10% of all earnings are used in direct trade are destined for network payment. If you are looking for a career path, all right, the Ben's Club is an amazing program. Here's what happens. I have people who've told me, I don't want to refer anyone. I'm not a recruiter. I want nothing to do with that. I want my money to work for me. That's great. Fine. What happens is they start getting their money working and they're making a profit, and they turn around and they tell somebody about it, a friend, a relative, whomever, and that friend or relative decides that they want to start earning money, so they become a referral. So without wanting to, because you're making a profit, you always share something good, whether with a friend or a relative. They're making money, and now they've referred somebody. All right. I've had people say, I just want to build a business. I don't want to invest. Well, they start making money, and they start investing their money and getting in the direct trade platform, making even more money. So they all work together. Walk this little chart down here. How do you reach graduation? Graduation simply means how do you move to the next levels? Very simple. A Mindex trade package, whatever package you came in at, if you remember, I showed you that chart. They had different coins, Friends Club points. Points for 500 Mindex was 2. I believe for 5,000 Mindex, off the top of my head, was 20. So as you go up in your packages, you accumulate more points. You also accumulate a point with 4-count Vegas if you're into the gambling aspect. For every 100 chips you buy, you get 1 Ben's Club point. If you like playing the lottery, for every 100 lotto bids, you get a Ben's Club point. Direct trade, which is really exciting to me, for every $100 you get 2 Ben's Club points. If you put $1,000 in to invest to get your 1% investment, 24% or more a month, you're going to get 20 Ben's Club points besides. And then the relationship marketing, and that's going to depend on how your team, because you also get a team build accumulation for points. Why graduation? Why is that a career, and why is it important? Well, just to get to be a Sapphire only takes 50 points. That's not a lot of points, especially if you got $1,000 in direct trade and you got 5,000 Mindex. All right, now that's 40 points right there. To become a Sapphire only takes 50. To become a Ruby, and here's what is extremely exciting and important on many different levels. To become a Ruby, you need 150 points. All right, but you can't become a Ruby just on your personal points or points alone. You need to help two people directly referred by you to become Sapphires. So this is a hand up, not a handout. This is a program that's based on helping others succeed, and you succeed when you help them succeed. So you're not left here holding, I put my money in, I don't know what to do, no one can help me. We want you to succeed. All right. I would very much like to have a presidential diamond in my group, because I'd be qualified for a founder. But I got to help you do that. All right. So as more we help you grow, and the whole saying is, if you help someone else get to where they want to go, you'll be able to go any place you want to. And that's the whole premise behind this. So a Ruby, as a Sapphire, you're going to earn another $400 a month. Now to qualify, you have to do that 2 months in a row. You'll never lose your position. You'll get paid the second month. Ruby, same qualification, but you're going to get 600. An Emerald, 800. Now we're going to get into some money that can really benefit people. It can change your life. $5,000 a month can, that's more than the average income in the United States after taxes, okay, for individual. We have the elite levels. Now these incomes are all monthly again. A black diamond is $15,000, a presidential diamond is $30,000. We recently had someone reach the founder's diamond. That's $100,000 a month. It's a nice piece of change. That's a nice career. Remember, we're talking career path? And that's what that would be. All right. Now, you may not have heard of 4Count, but I want to let you know that we are well known outside the United States. We're big in Asia. We're big in South America. We are just breaking into the United States market. You are in a perfect position to take advantage of that. you're at the very tip of the pin or tip of the sword, whatever way you want to say it, to be able to make major movements with four-count in this country. Get to know Salvador Molina. Salvador Molina is actually one of the, he's our CEO, but he was actually one of the business leaders coming out of South America and really changed the face of four-count. Change your life. Let's put this in perspective. Okay, we are not dogs, cats, cows, or horses. Dogs, cats, cows, or horses cannot change their living condition. All right, they can't move into a new home or a new stall. They don't move to a new state. If it's winter out, they don't move down south. We have the power as human beings to change our destiny, change our history, change our path that we're on. All right. All we have to do is make a decision to do so. And the great thing about that is our past does not determine our future. Our futures are determined by our actions. I want to, let me bring this up here for a second. I want to show you one of my favorite quotes. You can all see that, I hope. By Richard Branson. I have lived by this even before I ever saw this quote. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure if you can do it, say yes, and then figure it out how to do it later. Or as I like to say, figure it out as you're on your way to success. All right, I lost my screen here for a second. It's good, just bear with me, and let's go here. Okay, change your life. You can do it. And we are a very positive giving company. All right, 1% of all profits that four-count achieves go back into charity institutions. All right, this is the end of my presentation, and I'm not going to open up for questions right this second, but I want to encourage you. What I did here tonight, I moved quickly. I moved quickly because there is so much here, you're never going to be able to understand it in just one webinar. All right, but I showed you enough here. I showed you enough here that you can see the possibilities of you creating a changing income lifestyle. All right, that's all I need to do. It's up to you now to get back to the person who invited you. You're going to have questions. You need to write them down, get them answered. Don't let, I want to say this nicely. Ignorance is not being stupid. Ignorance is simply not looking for the answers or getting the answers. Don't let that happen. All right? Don't be a woulda, shoulda, coulda, if only. All right? This is an opportunity that you can do, and it has so many different opportunities within the opportunity that it's pretty remarkable if anyone ever failed. My personal opinion. All right. So with that, I want you all to be blessed. All right, and I'm going to turn off the recording. Okay, and Okay, that's good.